it's Sherry again. I'm in my garden today because my house is too noisy. Today we're going to make a piece of geometric art using a canvas and some tape, a variety of paints, some brushes, maybe just one brush, something to put your paint in like a lid or a paper plate, probably something to wipe up with, something to wipe on. Really, don't wear good clothes, don't wear long sleeves, because these paints, they don't really come out. You will love them and have them forever on you. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, but I was inspired by Lucy in our session. Hey Lucy, if you're watching this, way to go! She made more of a scene out of it. So that's oh my goodness, that's a completely random one. And this one is going to be more of an intentional, what am I trying to say? What's that word? Abstract. It's not abstract, it's more realism in an abstracted way. What am I talking about? Well, I'm going to change the camera view and you'll be able to see me create a bit of a landscape. My canvas, it's smaller than yours, so you have a little more space to deal with. I am going to try and make a bit of a landscape. So I'm gonna do there we go. So I've created kind of a valley. And I'm going to make a series of triangles like mountains. Again, no need to do that. You can totally make it more abstract like the other one I've created. Wherever you put your tape, you need to really seal it down well. I'm using the back of my fingernail. If the paint gets underneath the tape, it just becomes another task. We have to paint over it with white, or we have to say, wow, I like that effect. I'm going to live with that neat little squishy edge. But things are generally easier if you just seal it down quite well.
So here is some sort of mountain thing going on. I feel like I want to make some more definition in my mountains so that they're not just a big huge triangle. I want to have some more color going on. So I'm going to make a couple of triangles inside that. Oops.
See how I've got this funny little area here where it doesn't quite work? I'm going to just fill that in with another piece of tape. Nope. Well, what the heck. Good enough. Alright, and maybe one more little bit over here.
I'll put a space down here that's not very quite naked. Naked, I tell you. So I am going to do one more thing down here. There we go. I'm going to make a lake. What? That doesn't look like a lake. No, wait for it. This one.
Alrighty then. Okay. I think I have more than enough tape on there. Good gravy. Now I'm going to move on to some color. I'm going to put a couple of colors on here at once. I'm going to use this turquoise. I think you have a little bottle of turquoise there. I could be wrong, but I think so. And I'm going to have some green. Ooh, green. And if you don't have green there, you can always mix it up with blue and yellow. And I am going to get some yellow. Now we noticed that you need 2 coats of paint. 2. Count them. 2. Because it just shows too many of the brush strokes in an uneven manner. It looked much more vibrant if you did 2 coats. So I'm going to think about my mountain areas as being kind of green, and I'm going to think of my this area as being kind of blue, and this area as being something else. I don't know, we'll see. So here it comes. I'm going to make my forested slope. And the neat thing is you can also try not to force the paint underneath your edges too much. The less work you do at the tape edge, the happier you're going to be later. Okay. I'm just going to do this. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I would hum for you, but I am a terrible hummer. I'm sad to say. Now, I feel like I might want to do this dark green too, but I don't know yet. So, I'm going to leave it and come to this. I do think I want that one green. Okay, there it is. Alright. And if I'm going to do that weird greeny thing, I guess I'm doing that weird greeny thing over here. Okay, now here's a tip. I'm coming to the edges of my canvas. My canvas is very, very shallow. It's just a board. Yours has quite a lot of canvas to paint. I recommend you paint the edge of your canvas so that when you hang it up, it looks complete. You can paint it with the color you've got going. You can also paint it later, all one color, but it definitely makes the canvas look complete. I'm going to see how I'm putting different colors on the brush? Really, Mrs. Reed. There you go, different colors on the brush. I've got some white and blue, some yellow, even a little bit of green, and I'm just, I don't know, let's see what happens when I put it on there. Will it look a little bit like a reflection off the mountain? Maybe, maybe not. But that's an interesting idea, and it's a lazy man's way of getting a lot of color on there. So there. I'm cleaning my brush. Now I am hopeful. Some of my colors are dry. I'm going to give them another coat. do not give them a second coat if they're not kind of dry, because it just drags the paint back off. But let's see. I think I can do this guy.
And if you really liked the way your first coat turned out because it had just the right amount of light and dark and whatever, well, then don't give it another coat. I'm not the paint police. You should do what you think looks good. And I think I'm just going to do these ones that were all one color. Give them a second coat. And maybe not the ones that were all special colored, changed from one color to another. Because I think I just might mess them up. What do you think? So the thing is... the edge isn't very good. Alright. Now,
The thing is, you should wait for it to be dry. It's so much easier to peel off when it's dry. And I'm going to break all my own rules, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it because I've done this before, and I'm going to hope I don't make a horrible mess. And remember, if I take it all off and I really think, ugh, that was not finished, I forgot something, I don't like how it turned out, it's only paint. I can totally cover it over again with tape. I can totally cover it over again with white paint and go over the areas that I really didn't care for the first time. I do recommend, if you want to really change your design and make big changes, that you should sort of paint it over with white. White covers the best. Otherwise you're going to see a shadow of the things you want to change under there, and you probably will be frustrated. So there it is in its completion. It's abstract. Nobody has to know that I was thinking about mountains. I ended up making it kind of symmetric. I wasn't really going for that, but yeah, I'm happy enough. So I would love to see what you do. If you do a piece, I would love it if you gave that to Kemi. Let her take a quick photo of it and she'll send it off to me, and I will celebrate your creativity. So I hope you enjoyed this time of Zen. I hope that what I've done here, I was doing super quick, not very thoughtful. I surely hope that your painting experience takes more time and more joy. See you next week.